In the Third Age, war came again to Middle-earth, as the will of Sauron searched anew for his ring. The Dark Lord compelled many into his service, including Saruman, a once great and wise wizard. Thus war came to Rohan, forcing King Theoden to seek refuge in the fortress of Helm's Deep. And now a vast army shall assault these ancient walls with siege ladders and war machines. To survive, the defenders must hold the Deeping Wall and the gate to the keep, but all must beware the devilry of Saruman's devices.
You prepared for battle! Helm's Deep must not fall to them! Defend the Deeping Wall! They swarm up the ladders! Take the wall! We have stopped them! For now! Cut down the torchbearers any way you can! They set exploding fire at the wall! Slay those torchbearers before they reach it! Don't let any reach the wall! Slay the torchbearers! Bring them down! Stop those torchbearers! For now we have prevailed. Retire to the keep before they come again! Fall back to the keep! Catapult, smash the wall! The Orcs soon break in! Retreat! They're breaking through the main gate! Defend it! Keep them out! Catapults! They now fire upon the causeway! wall is breached, and now the gate is overrun. We must pull back to the throne room. Swarm into the throne room through the glittering caves. We must help Theoden reclaim it. I welcome you here. They collapsed the caves and we are all trapped now. You must help me slay them. Now for us! Now for ruin! Trapped in the throne room! Let none escape! To the wall, men! We must recapture it quickly! Now you face Aragorn, son of Arathorn! Charge forth, men of Rohan! Defend the remains of the Deeping Wall! Do not let them pass! Now for wrath and ruin! The warriors of Rohan fear no enemy!
Through the bravery and sacrifice of many, King Theoden has led the people of Rohan to victory. But the danger has not passed, for the pits of Isengard and Moria yet remain, and Sauron directs all evil from atop his dark tower. Yet the seeds of resistance have been planted, for Gondor still stands defiant, and an ancient slumbering power has now awakened to aid their cause. And in this great war, the White Wizard shall lead us, for it is his destiny to contest Sauron for the fate of all of Middle-earth. Trusting his army had destroyed Theoden's people at Helm's Deep, Saruman believed himself secure in his tower of Orthanc. But the ringed walls of Isengard proved no defense against the vengeance of Ents and men. And within Saruman's pits, many wrathful Rohan prisoners awaited liberation, while his machineries belch foul vapors. Above, Saruman directs his defense and marshals his sorcery, for the battle is far from certain. And now Ent and Rohirrim alike must face Saruman's wrath.
They once tortured our friends below! The entrance to their pits must be thrown open! Slay the pit guards! Cut through to the entrance! We need magic to protect us! We have a foothold here! Now, into the pits! That old captain tries to rally them! Slay their leader! There, at the bottom of the ramp! A nasty one! Saruman's fire machine spews flames of death! Destroy that infernal device! Before it burns our allies! There! In the heart of the pits! Many lives will be spared now that Saruman's machine is no more! Wormtongue carries the key to the Tower of Orthanc! We must capture it for Treebeard! The traitor Wormtongue is no more! Find the key and take it up the ramp to Treebeard! Fight your way up to the surface! Carry the key to Treebeard! Fight your way up to the surface! Carry the key to Treebeard!
The key of Orthanc. You have done well. Saruman must kill no more trees. You must find a dormant Ent and guide him into battle. We all welcome you. The march of the Ents has begun. There are orcs shooting at us from the towers. Let us knock them down. Knock down the wooden towers. One tower still remains. You have done well. The towers are destroyed.
Trap Saruman inside the Tower of Orthanc! Take control of the tower by capturing its doors!
Through here, brigands! Go back to your barns! The hands of the East stretch out to take you!
Capture that area at the foot of the tower! Isengard is ours! Saruman's end is near! Our bravest warrior must now enter the tower and deal with him!
The hands of the East stretch out to take you, wildwood demons!
Getting up the stairs is the easy part! Dealing with Saruman might prove more difficult! Saruman cannot escape! We have triumphed!
To the north, the mines of Moria also...
Hasten to Balin's tomb. Gimli awaits to rally us there! No fair winds stir these dark halls. I sense an evil remains here. Gather our strength at Balin's tomb. Gimli awaits us there. tomb! We shall rally there!
Your haste is less than remarkable. I should clearly not wait for an elf. We are encircled here. There is no way out. We must hold this tomb.
They break down the doors! A cave troll comes!
An angry dwarf is a deadly foe.
Hold fast! They break in from the steps! We must hold this tomb! We have held! We must escape this dark place by the stairs. The trolls must be held within their cage. The trolls come from that cage. It must be secured. Smite those archers! The trolls shall threaten us no more! Capture the bridge of Khazad-dûm! We shall push forward from there! Use that lever to seal their cage! We dare not tarry. We must gain the bridge of Khazad-dûm! Must be ours! Without control of that bridge. The bridge of Khazad-dûm is ours! Forward now! Gandalf awaits us in the first chamber. We must join forces with him.
You have faced the darkness of Moria and returned with your lives.
The creature from the depths returns to life! We must withstand the Balrog, or he shall slay us all!
Run, you fools! Your swords are useless here! Back to the darkness! Flame of Udon! Middle-earth shall suffer your wrath no longer!
At last the Balrog of Morgoth is broken and has been cast down, returning to the bottomless pits of Moria. The ancestral home of the dwarves has now been reclaimed, and the creatures that infested it flee our wrath. But Moria's liberators dare not tarry, for the Dark Lord Sauron has now unleashed his armies upon the world, and all the free people must hasten to its defense.